Okay, let's just jump right in. We are looking at a piece of hardware today, an 8-inch touch panel that lists for around $388.
Hmm.
And I know what you're thinking because, I mean, I thought it too. Why can't I just buy a stack of iPads for that price?
It is the classic debate, isn't it? Consumer tech versus,
Hmm.
actual commercial infrastructure.
Yeah.
And we're looking at the Kramer KT-208. Honestly, if you think of this as just a tablet, the price makes zero sense.
So our mission today is to figure out where that money is actually going. Is it just a crazy markup, or is there something in the spec sheet that, justifies it?
Weighs value.
Let's start with the design. It's marketed as elegant, meant to blend into a wall or sit on a table. But the display specs, 1280 by 800, that is definitely not what you'd call retina density.
No, it's not. But in the Pro AV world, that's not really the main thing you're looking for. Visibility is.
Okay.
It's an IPS panel. So you get these really wide viewing angles, like plus or minus 80 degrees.
Which matters because why?
Well, because you aren't holding this thing in your lap. You're walking past a conference room, maybe at a sharp angle.
Ah, okay.
You need to be able to see that red room occupied status or the green available from way down the hall. A consumer screen, it often just washes out at those angles. This is built to be read from the periphery.
That's a fair point.
Right.
Okay, now, let's talk install. It's PoE power over Ethernet.
Yep. Standard for the category.
Right, nobody's running new electrical for a touch panel these days, but does this unit do anything special with it?
It's less about doing something special and more about reliability. With PoE, you're plugging into a managed network switch.
Okay, got it.
So if this unit freezes up, which, let's be honest, all computers do eventually, you can just reboot it remotely from the IT closet. You cycle the port. You're not sending a technician with a ladder to go unplug some power brick buried in a wall.
That brings us to what's actually running on it. It's Android 11. It's got a quad-core Cortex-A53 processor, 4 gigs of RAM. For what's basically a glorified light switch, that seems like a lot of horsepower.
It would be total overkill, yeah, if it was just for lights. But you have to remember, it's a control interface for a whole room. The specs really highlight the support for H.265 video decoding.
H.265, that's the high-efficiency video coding, right?
That's the one. It means this little panel can handle really heavy video streams, like a high-res security camera feed or a video intercom, without the processor even breaking a sweat.
So no lag.
Exactly. You try to push a modern surveillance stream to an underpowered tablet, you get lag, stutter, the whole UI just grinds to a halt. This chip keeps everything buttery smooth even while it's decoding that video.
Okay, so it's powerful. But let's circle back to the elephant in the room, the price. You can get powerful consumer tablets for way less. Where's the pro-grade difference?
I'd say it's security and longevity. This thing is designed for what they call secure deployment. It has flexible locking options, so you can't just, pop it off the wall mount and walk away with it.
Which is a real problem with iPads in public spaces. People steal them all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
And it hides the control button so random users can't get into the Android settings and start messing around.
Okay.
But the big one for me is the camera privacy. It has a 5-megapixel front camera, which you can imagine makes a lot of corporate clients pretty nervous.
Yeah, I noticed that in the specs. They included a hardwired red LED that lights up only when the camera is active.
And that is such a crucial trust feature.
Yeah.
It's not software, it's a hardware indicator.
Yeah.
In a boardroom where you're discussing a sensitive merger, knowing for a fact that the eye is closed or open, that peace of mind is worth a premium.
So you're paying for the fact that it won't be stolen, it won't be tampered with, and it won't spy on you without, a very obvious warning.
Exactly. And you're paying for the fact that it will probably run 247 for the next 5 to 7 years without the battery swelling or a random OS update bricking your entire control system. You're buying infrastructure,
Right.
not a gadget.
When you put it like that, the $3,388 price tag starts to make a little more sense for an integrator. It still hurts my personal wallet to think about, though.
Well, it's a specialized tool for a specialized job.
It really is. It makes you think about how smart our rooms are actually becoming.
It does. It actually raises this lingering question for me. We're embedding these things with proximity sensors, cameras, mics, always-on capabilities, right into the furniture of the room.
Yeah. So what's the question?
At what point does the room start managing the people instead of the other way around?
Something to think about the next time you book a meeting space. Thanks for listening to this deep dive. We'll catch you on the next one.